Right guys, our cranked bumper. So as mentioned in previous videos, perfectly curved ends, unlike the ones we made 2 years ago. These are now one piece, lineage back, nice sleek factory curved look. Another little refinement is on our earlier version we did 2 years ago that we stopped making, was this tab was welded on. And with the weld around it, there was issues with powder coating. I wasn't very happy with it, so we've now come up with this design where it's all one piece. Less pieces welded on, less areas for powder coating to fail. If we have a look here, the bracket to mount the DRL on, got some stainless bolts welded on the underside, nice little folded tab, again, all part of the strengthened rib. To protect the light from mud flicking up from the front tyres, we've got a nice little sleek backplate that bolts on. It won't completely protect it, obviously mud and water can get in around here, obviously, but it just stops the majority of the mud getting to the back of the light, compacting it, which will cause it to overheat once the mud dries out. In terms of the lights, we've gone for ring DRLs, commonplace on the market, decent quality, 1 year warranty, voltage sensitive relay. It's a universal kit, so if you, depending on how you want to wire it on the front of your vehicle, you may need to lengthen some of the cables. We'll do a bit of a troubleshooting, frequently asked questions section about that on the website. The ring DRLs come with a standard bracket, but because we don't know too much about the powder coating or the spec of these, obviously our coating's 1000 household spec, we get rid of those and replace them with stainless steel brackets. In terms of fitment, just fit in here nicely. Sit on there. And because the brackets are slotted, you've got some adjustment, so you can set it whether you want it flush or slightly inset. There is an additional fixing kit. There's many on the market you can use, but if you wanted to use ours, we've come up with a nice little refinement. I personally find a common problem is when you're trying to get these tapping blocks and these long bolts to line up for your mounting brackets, it's a nightmare to try and get the bolt to locate, because this is obviously inside the chassis. So what we've done, that was the edge of the chassis, we've got this little tab here that we put on, and the idea is you can get your thumb on it. So when you're fiddling around here, it'd be like this. You've got something on the outside of the chassis to grab to so you can locate it, because normally this would be inside the chassis. Stainless steel fixing kit, nice little square plastic caps, slightly different to what does in the market again, just small refinement. And that's it, that's our cranked DRL bumper. Exactly the same spec for the straight DRL bumper, obviously other than it's cranked.